What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning LL Cool J. Of course, LL Cool J is an avid boxing fan, and he promotes the sport as he should, being a fellow American actor. And I've seen him in films. He does. He can hit the heavy bag pretty hard. He's definitely a heavyweight if he decided to go that route, but he talks about Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, and this is his take on it. He says, on a potential battling rivalry between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, he said that's going to be a tough fight, especially for Anthony Joshua, because Fury's skill is just great. The herky-jerky movement shown by Tyson Fury, he is damn near like Sweet Pea Whitaker, he added. He says the Bronze Bomber still wants the trilogy, of course, but he had a contract in place which Fury decided against following, though. But both sides, but for Anthony Joshua is going to have a hard fought road with the Gypsy King. Now, reading this, because he really didn't go into too much detail, he just said the herky jerky. He called him a Pernell Whitaker. Wow, that's a great honor. Sweet Pea Whitaker was one of the greatest that ever laced on the gloves. Okay. I think that LL favors Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury, for a big man, he's also quick. You know what I mean? He's real fast. He's quick, and he knows how to box. His boxing IQ is up there. But Anthony Joshua, it would be hard for someone like that, according to LL Cool J, to deal with that herky-jerky style. Because the thing about Fury will maul you. He can make it an ugly fight. Look at the Klitschko fight, and he did that off the back foot a lot. In the times he did attack, he caught Klitschko in those angles where Klitschko was trying to come in, or he was stepping outside of Klitschko and then catching him around the guard, of those. But did he hurt Klitschko in that fight? No, he didn't. He just frustrated Klitschko. So those are type of fights that he could implement, and a lot of people look at Vladimir's style to Joshua's style. Joshua, I feel, has a different style. Joshua's a guy that likes to fight on the inside. Or I know he used to. But normally, he used to fight on the inside. He likes to fight on the inside. So fighting somebody like Anthony Joshua, I think is going to be a pretty challenging thing for Tyson Fury, too, because Anthony Joshua likes to throw uppercuts on the inside. I remember the rematch Fury had with Wilder. And if you look at that fight like I have, Wilder was able to throw. He was able to throw this right uppercut. He just didn't have the leverage on it. Okay. And he's just, he's a one-armed fighter anyway. So that right hand is the hand to deliver, and he caught him with it, but it didn't have anything on it. Maybe that was because his legs was already gone by the time he was landing those shots, or what. I think a combination between that and the leverage. He didn't have enough space because Tyson Fury already had him wrapped up. You know what I mean? He had him in a bear hug. He had him in a headlock. He had this guy, right? So I think because he was so close, he couldn't throw that right and put some power behind it. However, Anthony Joshua is the kind of guy that can throw that punch at a shorter distance, and it can inflict pain. Ask Vladimir Klitschko, especially when you go to grab him, and don't let him grab you. Because if he grabs you with his left, he's coming up with the right. Ask Klitschko. Almost took that man's head off. His head stretched. Right? So I think it could be a dirty fight. And even if it is a dirty fight, I think I would favor Joshua, because Joshua likes to fight on the inside. Now, if he gets caught in that temple, who knows? Maybe Fury can implement that Andy Ruiz temple shot. So, it's always danger on both sides. But it was pretty interesting to hear LL come out. Of course, I did a video about how he felt about Wilder and Fury. Of course, I had to cover how he felt about Joshua and the hard-fought road with Tyson Fury. I think he favors Tyson Fury. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about LL Cool J's comments about Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.